Welcome to Iris Rainbow Things. The reading that we're going to do is seeing how our upcoming weekend's going to be. I'm going to do the fire signs first. So for your fire sign, this is your reading about your upcoming weekend. Now just remember, this reading is for the collective, so take what resonates with you and disregard the rest. Oh, I see right away you have decisions you got to make, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to balance all the things that you need or want to do. Okay, you have a lot of goals you want to accomplish, but there's something that you're not seeing. There's another option there that's not there that's going to help you to move in the direction that you need to be, that you want to be. So keep up your wishes and your dreams, because all that hard work and dedication is going to pay off. You just have to see on which way that it's gonna lead you, because there's an option that you're not seeing yet. You just have to take some time to look in your heart and your soul and see what it is that you need to pull out of yourself. All right. Also, some of you are going to see some great change coming, okay? Great, hard, difficult change. All right, you're going to realize some things are just not worth fighting for, that you're stopped. You're just going to stop and realize that the energy is just wasteful energy, which is good, which is going to be in a good thing. But unfortunately, some things are going to have to come to the end for some people. Some things that were important to you is going to come to the end, because you know what? Sometimes being done wrong and being taken advantage of is not worth it. And taken advantage of could be your heart or even in a physical matter. And it's just going to drain you, and time's going to have to end. So just know though, but even though endings are hard and difficult, that you have to take time to heal from it. Just know that every ending has a new beginning. So that these feelings will only be temporary. All right. Now, I'm going to read for the water sign. I want you to know that these readings are for the collective, and you just take whatever resonates with you and you disregard the rest. So this is just an option to see how potentially that your weekend will be going, and these are for the water signs. Something's telling me to pull these two cards together. Okay. You're taking some of you guys are gonna take a little break. Take some time to rest and to be able to reflect. But then others, some of you guys, you know what? Some of you guys are not doing or leading up to be doing what you really should be doing. Listen, things are not going to come to you. Sometimes you have to put the work and effort in to get things done. But and to stay on point, if you get up and take that time to really push forward and push ahead, that you'll see that where things need to go will be okay. But the thing is, sometimes if you wait too long, you might miss a door, miss an opportunity that you potentially could have. All right, so listen, if one door closes in front of you, just go around the corner and find another door, find another pathway. That's one thing about life that's great, that we can always keep moving and pushing ahead. All right, let me call a couple more cards, see how some of my water signs are going to do this weekend. All right, so, ooh, yes, somebody's going to have that fiery energy behind you. Oh, you're going to have the fiery energy to be able to look and to reflect into the future, what it is that you see that you want to grow, that potential growth inside of you. So some of you guys are going to start putting that work into action. All right. So you know what? Never give up on your hopes and dreams. Okay. So even though some of you guys are holding back, listen, water signs, it's not time to hold back. If you want something in life, you have to work for it. And if one door closes in front of you, listen, find a new route, find a different direction. Remember that you have the strength and the passion inside of you to keep pushing ahead. Don't let your hopes and dreams give up. Keep pushing ahead. Tomorrow's always a new day. All right, water signs. Like I said, remember to take what resonates with you and disregard the rest. Next, I'm going to do air signs. I'm going to shuffle these up a little bit. Air signs, let's see how your weekend is going to go, okay? Take what resonates with you and disregard the rest, because you know what, this reading is for the collective. All right. All right, air signs. Ooh, you got things in the works too. Look at this. All right. So some of you are making those plans. All right. But, all right, some of it, you're making those plans to get out and to socialize and have a little bit of fun. But let me tell you something though. Okay, air signs, let me tell you something. Be careful. Don't overindulge yourself in activities. Like don't overdo it where you end up having consequences because you went a little too far. All right. You might also have some truths that come into play that you probably wish you didn't hear. But listen, sometimes for us to move on or get a conclusion to something we weren't sure about, as hurtful and hard as it is, sometimes that we need to hear what we need to hear to be able to move on and make those changes in life that we need. All right. Some of my air signs, all right, so listen, some of you guys are going to start taking action and keep pushing ahead. So some of you guys won't have too much to play around this weekend. Some of you are going to have to go to work, even though you don't want to, and it might be stressful, but you have to do what you have to do. All right. And I know some of you guys are probably going to be a little upset because you're going to see other people go out and have fun, and you can't because you don't have the finances to be able to do what it is that you need to do. But you know what? Keep making those plans, keep pushing ahead, keep working for what it is. You know what? Sometimes we have to sacrifice a weekend or two to be able to, sometimes we have to sacrifice a weekend or two so for the long-term effect, our life will be easier and much better. All right. Now, we're going to do our earth signs, okay? Oh, I'm just going to acknowledge this, earth signs. Oh, some of you guys are going to have to take a break. All right, earth signs. How is your potential weekend going to be, earth signs? Take what resonates with you and disregard the rest, because this reading is for the collective. All right, earth signs. Ooh. All right, listen. Listen. Some of you earth signs have to really, a lot of you are grounded and level-headed, but for some reason, some of you guys are going to take action without thinking first. So really pay attention to that, because listen, once you take action that you didn't think thoroughly through, sometimes you can't take that back. All right. And then you're going to have to realize you're just going to have to give up. You did wrong. Now you got consequences. And you're going to have to find a way to dig yourself back out of that. Right. So really, really pay attention. Yep. So some of you earth signs are really going to go through a hard time. But listen. When things change, and even if part of it is your fault, or maybe you feel guilty for it, and there's no way of taking it back, you can't cry over spilt milk, okay? Right in front of you might seem sad and you don't know what to do in a moment, but just know there's still other ways to change to be able to move forward. So don't give up that hope. Okay. All right, air signs. Let's see how some of you guys going to do. Ooh, this is more. Oh, air signs. You're going to have a hard time this weekend. So some of you air signs, even though you're going to have a hard time, some of you, though, are going to move in a direction that you need to be able to carry on. You're going to push forward. You're going to fight for what it is that you think is right. You're going to, take a step back and go around a corner and keep on trugging ahead, and fight for what is right. But make sure that you think before you act. Are you doing it for the right reasons? All right. So really, it's up to you how the situations are going to handle is by the way you react to them. It's good to to jump to new ideas. Just don't do it willy-nilly, okay? Really play it out and think what it is that you're going to do ahead. Pick your battles, pick your fights, because they do have consequences. All right, so listen, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed weekend. Have a great night.